autistic, not you.
Okay, so basically the pilot and the plane are coming, but he's looking for an Albanian one, so they just need to steal the plane and blackmail the pilot.
Oh yes, no worries.
So, hello guys, I'm Gavin the Autistic comedian. Has anyone here ever done hallucinogenics in a big group? And halfway through the trip, you realise one of the people has a big psychiatric problem in a head case? This happened to me one time. I was tripping with a load of people, and everyone agreed that I had to go home. I'm currently on anti-inflammatory medicine, so I won't be making any provocative jokes tonight. A Chinese Black Lives Matter activist gate crashed a funeral and shouted, "I can't breathe." Oh. There are many micros in this world. There's a microwave, a microaggression, a micro-penis. I was thinking of a Micro Jackson. Ghislaine Maxwell worked for a Make-A-Wish Foundation, but only when the kids wanted to sleep under the stars. What's the difference between a Kentucky Fried Chicken family bucket and a prostate exam? Kentucky Fried Chicken's finger licking good. The artist formerly known as Prince, Andrew. Female masturbation is a slippery slope. A girl was telling me, just by looking at the size of a guy's hand, she can work out how big his penis is. So I had an operation to make my hands bigger. I had unprotected sex with a politician, and now I have governmental AIDS. Yay! Does an exorcist exercise in his spare time? My electrician friend is also an activist. He's always going on about his transistor. Last week I tried phone sets for the first time. There was blood everywhere, and now when I fart it vibrates. 50% of men lose their hair in their 50s. The Germans lost their hair in the 40s. In Israel, jiu-jitsu is just called jitsu. After reading the Quran, I realised sex with me is a lot like Islam. I'll promise you heaven beyond compare, I'll explode in your face, and then nothing. I come from a very musical family. My mum sings, my cousin plays the piano, and when I was little, my uncle played the fiddle, but no one's seen him since I was 12. When you're well hydrated, your pee is clear and just looks just like water. Never tastes as good though. A racist archaeologist told me Africa's full of enigmas, but I might have misheard him. My friends who date fat girls tell me the sex is always worth the wait. If Down syndrome people use uppers, do they become normal? And do they go back down again once the drugs wear off? Rudyard Kipling was a prolific author, but he also made exceedingly good cakes. That's terrible, I'm not going to say it. Often people ask the question, if you're a superhero, what would be your name and what would be your powers? I'll be the dehydrator, because whenever I'm around, the women are dry. If any of you think these are my joke cards, they're not. They're just emotional support cards. Like that one's a swastika. That one's a penis with some hairy balls and cum. I'm a retrosexual. I haven't had sex since the 70s. Nah. If you use a semicolon, does that mean you need to push twice as hard? My psychiatrist prescribed me Xanax. He said before every session I need to give him 2 so he can deal with all my problems. Yay. I went to an anthropologist meeting or seminar, but I left because they spent the whole time talking about homos. What do you call a Marvel superhero that can't get pregnant? The impregnable Hulk. I got a police escort last night. safest sex I've ever had. When I was on holiday, I visited a naval graveyard. It was a field full of belly buttons. Drag racing would be the first sport in the Trans-Olympics. The best worst part of a proctologist's job is getting your hands dirty. Does a cocaine dealer with dandruff make twice as much as one without? Tried speed dating last month, but it wasn't for me. Now I'm doing heroin dating, it's a lot more relaxing.
Yay!
Sex questions pedophiles don't ask. Who's your daddy? Nah. I want to make a lesbian dating app. I'm going to call it Lickbin. Okay guys, I'm going to finish with a song. The song's about necrophilia. If any of you know the words, please feel free to join in. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. And there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, baby. But baby, baby, I know it. You lost that. No, living feeling. It's about necrophilia. Have a good night, guys.